What is up, bros and broettes? I'm Ing/44, and today I'm going to answer the question, how good is the Sheiva Assault Rifle? And to be honest, this is one of my favorite, 100% favorite weapons in Black Ops 3. It is amazing. It drops people so damn quickly, and I just love to use it. So what this series is we look at many different things like weapons, attachments, specialist characters, you name it, we look at it, and today just so happens to be we are looking at the Sheiva. Now, in this series, we're going to look at stats and analysis and overall review of whatever we're talking about that day. So let's get right into it, but first, if you could leave a like rating, that would be absolutely fantastic. Let's see if we can get this thing to like 150 like ratings in 24 hours. That would be absolutely fantastic and help my channel out greatly. So thank you very much if you do so. But let's get into it and talk about the stats for this weapon. So the one god stat for this weapon is the damage. This thing is the sexiest thing to do with this weapon. And really, it's the reason why this weapon is so good. So up close, you're doing 56 damage. At mid-range, you're doing 52 damage. And at long range, you're doing 49 damage. But that drops off at 42 meters, which is a pretty damn long distance. So you're looking at a 2-bullet kill almost 100% of the time, unless you're at an extreme long distance. Now, that being said, you can make that distance doubled if you just throw a long barrel on. If you throw a long barrel on, your 2-bullet kill goes up to like over 70 meters, and that is huge. Honestly, best attachment for this gun is the long barrel, so if you're using this weapon, use that. Now, that being said, if we talk about the iron sights, not the most pretty thing in the world. If you look at most of the iron sights in this game, like the KN-44, the Kuda, the VMP, all of these iron sights are very, very strong. Compared to the Sheiva's is very, very weak. It's like looking through a small hole almost. So for this weapon, it's one of the few in this game that I really do strongly recommend using a red dot sight for. Now, aside from that, what are some other stats we can look at? Some of the worst stats for this weapon are the aim down sights time. The aim down sights time is 0.27 seconds. Now, that's not horrible, but compared to the other assault rifles, where most of them, except for the Man of War, are 0.25 seconds, this one's just a smidge worse. Speaking of a smidge worse, another thing we can look at is the reload speed. Most of the assault rifles' reload speed, again, except for the Man of War, are 2 seconds. This one is 2.23 seconds. So again, not a big deal, but there is a small difference there to note. Now, the worst stat for this weapon is the fire rate. The fire rate for this thing is absolutely atrocious. There are literally shotguns with better fire rates than this thing. It is 258 rounds per minute fire rate. Now, this is slow, but when you count that most of the time you're getting a 2-bullet kill, it's not really that big of a deal. But that being said, knowing this, you need to know that absolutely all of your bullets need to be on target 100% of the time. So if you're someone with bad accuracy, a grip is probably a strong choice, or just not using this weapon. If you struggle aiming, maybe just don't use this weapon. If you have pinpoint aim, this is the gun for you. I'm telling you right now, I love it. I don't have the best aim in the world, and I can work magic with this gun. So if you have good aim, you will dominate, absolutely dominate with this gun. Now, there are a couple other things we can look at, like time to kill, but to be honest, the time to kill up close is the only thing you need to know. It's bad up close. You want to keep your distance with this gun. You are going to get shredded apart by any SMG or something with a fast fire rate when you're using this gun up close. But as soon as you get to mid-range, you will dominate every single gunfight you're in. It's absolutely phenomenal. So if you're in that situation, that's what you want to do. You want to get to mid-range and then win every single gunfight you get into. Because seriously, if you use this thing, it's phenomenal. I know I've said that word a lot, but it really, really is. So overall, I give this weapon an A+. At the end of these videos, I like to give a grade, and seriously, this thing's an A+. It's in the top tier of weapons in this game, and I highly, highly recommend using it. It's a very, very high damage assault rifle with a low fire rate, and it seems like in Black Ops 3, those are all the weapons that do very, very well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you did, go ahead and hit that like button. It really, really helps out my channel, and I would be the furthest from flaccid if you did so. Check me out on Twitter, link in the description, and subscribe for new Call of Duty videos every single day of the week. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, peace out.